Hello, family. We're gonna let some of you guys get in here, but we are live to do hot topics. We are back. Hello, hello,
Hey
hello.
everybody.
And so Tangeless Oracle is here with us tonight, and I am so excited to get back to our hot topics, family. Let me make sure that we're everything went. Oh, I think I did send a notification for Patreon earlier. Um, so yes, hey, Sharon, how you doing?
Hey
Um,
Sharon.
we definitely are live on both pages. Hey, Queen Fatima, Jeanette, hey y'all. So we are back. So we have, before we definitely was doing hot topics every Saturday or every other Saturday, I think it was. So that's hopefully where we can get back to, not every Saturday, but maybe every other. And we'll be doing the topics and even you guys' topics, if you have like any hot topics that celebrities, politicians, world events, missing cases, whatever it may be, that's what hot topics is all about. So today we're definitely going to go through some hot topics. Hey, all y'all coming into the chat. We see you, and those that join after, please hit the like button as well on the videos on both pages if you can. We would appreciate that. All right. So first and foremost, we have our own topics, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Tangelus has hers and I have mine. We always try to do at least two apiece. But if you guys have something more interesting or want us to look into something else, then we will. That's cool too. So I'll let Tangelus start off with one of hers, and then I'll go into one of mine, and you guys can put your hot topics in there as well.
Okay, so I wanted to look at Virginia. I think her name is Giffrey.
Put her
The
name.
one she was the one that was connected to the Epstein case. So they said she committed suicide April of this year. So just wanted to look into that
Yeah.
to see if it was because they was like it's questions about her suicide. Is it really a suicide or if it was something else?
Okay. Put
And
her name in
she
the
also,
chat, sis, so they
oh
know who
okay.
we're looking at. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it? Yeah, Sharon. I had forgot about her too. Yeah. I think I did pull something on her, but I'm not sure.
two F's.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Virginia. This is who we get ready to look at in reference of her being they say she unalived herself, but she was a
Mm-hmm.
part of the whole Epstein case. Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Queen.
Okay. She
Okay. So.
said if they ever say she committed suicide, just know she would never do that. That's what Fatima said, that she told people that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see what I get in reference Miss Virginia Godfrey. I guess that's how you pronounce her last name.
I think
Um,
it's Giffrey.
Godfrey. Okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah, she was from Australia. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
pulled up her picture. Okay. Oh, okay. Accuser of sex trafficking. Okay, as an offender.
Yeah, because she said she got into that when she was like 17 or something like that. They got her into it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Virginia Godfrey.
Hey, Christy,
Hey, Chrissy. Virginia
you
Godfrey.
going first or you want me to
You
go
are so
first?
welcome. You can go first. I got Karma
Oh,
here.
okay.
If you ready.
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first card out I had was harmed. Okay. So I already know from the gate that somebody harmed her. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't harm herself. It just says
Mm-hmm.
harm. And then I also have confess. So the confess card definitely lets me know that somebody harmed her in reference of her confessing to some things. I also have store, which lets me know about some type of data. She may have had something stored away. She may have known where some things were stored in reference of some information or some data. She's definitely saying gratitude, and she was grateful in reference of being able to put out or confess the information. But I also have a doctor that has some type of information in reference of what went down. Okay.
Mhm.
And they also would have looked at it maybe like as it, or said she may have had some type of addiction, but it was actually somebody trying to give her karma.
Mm.
That's what I have so far. Go ahead.
Okay, so not the first thing, but the middle card I have is the justice card. So this is somebody waiting for justice, or they're getting justice. But next to that, I have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is you in a constant battle. Like you gotta keep defending yourself or keep standing up for yourself, seeking the justice. Okay, and then this is the movement, forward movement. Okay, so it's like something must have been coming up about this. Well, that's probably what it was, because everything came out after this. So some things was happening here as it relates to the justice system and that. So maybe it's like you battling stuff relating to this case or relating to this situation, and things are moving forward with that. And
Yeah.
with that, you have this opportunity here with this justice. So maybe she was finally going to get her opportunities for this justice if they reopen this case, because she was battling some things that was from the past here.
Correct. Yeah.
That was burdening her. But it was like she was in limbo waiting on justice.
Yeah.
And then the positive movement forward. Here you have the Lover's card, and here the page of Wands. So this could be a couple, but it could also be a major decision that was coming up soon here. But it's like it was immature. So maybe this happened immaturely, or they got rid of her before it could actually come to fruition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's everything you said is actually a lot of what I got, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I clarified the spread of the first cards that I received, the harmed, I have the getaway. So they will get away in reference of harming her. But she's saying now that it was a male in reference of being addicted to some things, addicted to the trafficking, addicted to whatever it was that they were doing. She said that in the midst of her being missing, or that she was going to confess some missing people, or some people, some kids, or maybe even women or whatever was missing, and she was going to confess, because this is the confess card. So what she was going to confess and what they want to get away with is the missing. She also said that there is something that was stolen in reference of some type of information. This is my store card, which is about storage, data, information. And she's saying something was taken, burglarized. She also gave me that this was about revenge on the way they came at her and how they came at her. I don't know why she gave me a father and a doctor. So somebody's father, her father, or somebody's father could be a doctor. Not sure of the situation around that, but I do see in the other cards that I pulled that it was all low vibrational. And Sister said this is correct in reference of some things that we're seeing here. It was like she had did a self-sabotage of telling this. Like as if when she started talking is when she self-sabotaged herself in reference of what was going on about this perversion. See, she was she was in this whole situation of the perversion, but she was really on a fast track of healing and getting back into alignment. She was trying to, rather, like you said. But she knew of the supplier. She knew of who was the head person that did all of this. She knew that. And she knew that they were watching her on social media as well. But something is in close proximity to her in reference of them getting rid of her. Okay. But it all goes back also to some form of money. But answers also say this is something that was handled inside to that situation. They need to definitely look at what all was in that case and people that head up and all that kind of stuff, but it was definitely a male is what I got.
Now that's kind of like what I'm looking at right here. And she was married, and they said her husband was abusive. Now I have somebody that you are committed to, that's a commitment, or traditions here, right? So we have that, the old, like this is like an old time type of thing here. So old standing laws, or old something old or long standing here working together. So you got these people who probably had a history here working together or coming together. That's who she was fighting against. But it's like it was coming to some type of understanding, a new opportunity, and coming to something was coming to light here.
Yeah.
But it was like here you have her feeling trapped in her mind here, like this is the something that is coming to. It's like you're waiting for something to happen, but it's like in your mind, it's like you're still trapped in that time. So it could be still her dealing with those things from the past. But then I had the Tower moment on the Lovers card, so that means something happened within a relationship that she had, because here I also got the Two of Wands here. So I believe that her husband is the one that they had to they're working with.
Yes,
somebody's working with him.
I feel that's true. Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel that's true. That's why I got the inside, and it's like a Three of Cups. So this is like celebratory amongst somebody, all of these other people up here celebrating, and she drowning. They got rid of her, but all these other people are celebrating the situation. And that goes back to what you say, because I do got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely something internal, that's happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, look what flew out, the Lovers. So it
Yeah.
is connected to her relationship in the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands. So yeah, I got the same energy when I started pulling tarot. So it's definitely something in reference of a lover helping her.
And it's probably because they broke up. Somebody said, I thought she was still married, but you said it's her ex-husband. So that could be something falling apart with this relationship. And that's why he was okay with doing that, setting her up.
Yeah, because he was given an offer. I got the Knight of Cups. So it's like is it in the Six of Swords. So it was like that was the storm, but he was trying to get through. This was, and he may have had an addiction. He may have been the male with the addiction. You know what I'm saying? And the one that got away or will get away, right, with the harm to her. But it was because of revenge. And he may have been dealing with, others, because this is the Three of Cups. So this let me know it was not just him by himself. This was more than one person playing a part into her demise.
Yeah. Because it's like somebody is keeping some type of information to themselves, but it's something here. Because this Five of Swords here is the mental stress that all these crows around it is this warnings, and because she probably could have knew something was going to happen, and maybe somebody was concerned as here, because here's that World card, so things are shifting here and coming to an end. Whatever it was came to an end here, but it was like people are keeping that secret.
And here's the King of Wands, and you see how that man is carrying that woman. That's definitely what it's like as if he ushered her into what it is that is burning in the background, right? To get away with whatever.
He threw in the fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, no, it wasn't far-fetched, and she didn't definitely commit no suicide. Happy birthday, Tiffany. Happy birthday. That's right. Today is Tiffany's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tiff. Happy birthday. Sending you love. Sending you love. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Right. Happy solar return. All right. So
hey, Miss T.
Yeah, she creeped up in here. So yeah, sis, that's definitely messed up, because they knew. I mean, they just be telling people like, oh no, ain't nothing happened, and this and that. No, or she just offed herself. No, she didn't. Not based off of what we have, and everything here is allegedly. I do have to say that for entertainment purposes only, based off of YouTube. We do have to say everything here is non-factual, although we know the ancestors will bring through the messages. Take it as it resonates, family.
Yes.
They just brush it under the carpet, right? Like never matter. Exactly, Sharon. Exactly. Okay, so my next one was a case as well, but I know Miss Melissa did want us to get to asking about that alligator Alcatraz place. Remember, she had put that up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and because she had asked us about that on one of our lives to the last time. So I told her I wrote that down, and there was a couple of other more things. I don't think we'll be able to get all of hers, but I know that one was important to her. But the first case, I wanted for us to do cases first, unless somebody else have another case as well to put in the chat. But this was the little girl that I found her. And what's so crazy is she's been missing, right? But she's been missing since today's date, in 2023. Yeah, today would be the day anniversary of her being missing, and she was, well, now she would be 15, so it's 2 years. So she was 13 then. Her name is Janiyah Duffy. Missing from Lovejoy, Georgia. Put it up so y'all can see it. This her right here. And
look at Lovejoy.
Yes, exactly. When I seen that, my eyes got big. I was like, Lovejoy, Georgia. But anyway, so yeah, and they don't have, yes, Chrissy. they don't have any information on her at all. All they have in the missing information that's out on the website, it just says the circumstances of her disappearance is unknown. However, the last time she was seen was on 2100 block of Tranquility Loop. I was like, these numerologies, boy, I tell you, they tell everything, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to pull on this young lady that is missing and see what we get for her.
Janiyah Duffy.
Janiyah Duffy. She a cute little girl too. I hate that.
It's a black girl or a white girl?
It's a black girl.
She got shoulder length hair.
Let me show you.
Is it?
I pull it up so you can see, because I got her on my other screen, but hold on, let me bring it up so you can see her. Go ahead and keep pulling. This her. Wait.
Okay.
You did her case before?
Oh,
okay. Yeah, so she's missing out of Georgia. Lovejoy, Georgia. Okay, so let's see what we get, family. Janiyah Duffy. You have a case, Fatima? Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all came with y'all hot topics today. Since we did hot topics. Oh, God. My God. I already don't like this spread. Hidden plan on the bottom of the deck. So first card out was crossed over for me. Okay. Underneath of that, serial killer. So I already got that this baby is crossed over, and it was somebody that is many deaths that they have done. I don't know if she ran away, but I got runaway, and I got pass. Okay. And then I have emergency 911, that this was an emergency, or maybe even that she may have been running away and they may have contact, 911 or so forth. And then I got medicine at the bottom. But that was all I got in reference of just the hidden plan. And I had to clarify the spread, but it already don't look great.
Okay. So I don't know who she was saying with, but I have here is this is the community or your circle, the people that you hang around right here. Um, and then here is a secret admirer. So this means that somebody is admiring something about you. But with that, it's some secrets with it. So it may be somebody that she was dealing with or in some type of way that kind of liked her or she liked this person, but it's somebody that's within her circle. So people that she's known to be around. But also with that is somebody who's a hustler. This could mean, people who earn their money in a different type of way. They have a hustle mindset. Okay. But that person, that's the plot. Somebody was plotting her, setting her up. So, but it's also these people around her was setting her up. But this is the karma that's coming with those people that's surrounding her. But it's also secrets around it. So it was something about her. Like it's a reason why she was chosen, and it could be somebody that she kind of socialized with and kind of like. Here I have the weapon coming out. Somebody that she was in a commitment with, so a commitment to. So like I said, I don't know if it could be a parent. She's 13. A lot of times parent stuff come out. So it could be somebody that the parents was connected to, like the relationship, or somebody that she was kind of dating here that's in her circle. That's in the circle with somebody she was in a relationship with. Okay. And then I also have this job, but this job is coming on here. So whoever this person is, they don't have the average job. They don't have a 9 to 5, but they're the one trying to set her up because this is connected to their job. So it's something that they're out there doing. She met this person doing the job or whatever the setup was, because this going back to somebody's girlfriend.
Absolutely.
And then the people that she was surrounded by here, they're the one getting the karma. So this commitment could be a committed couple, but here's the change that's happening here. So it's something, if it's something going on in the home and the people that surrounding her, this could be the female in the relationship that has done something to her. But it's looked like I said, it's either the people that she's surrounded by, her friends or something like that. Or it could be like a situation to where some male is coming around. And you know how these guys sometimes do. They get with, these girls or these women, and then they prey on the daughters. So it's like somebody is trying to hide something about whatever they had did to her. But I'm trying to find out. Let's look into the reason. You go ahead.
Okay. Hey Roots. Hey Superwoman. Okay, so on the crossover, I got abandoned. So whoever did this to her abandoned her, and she also, in the mix of her being harmed and crossing over, this is about her also. Maybe this is wherever this happened. I don't know if they have a crossroad, like an actual crossroad near where she was, found or picked up or whatever. But I'm picking up that very strongly because of the crossover plus the crossroad. I have cross in 2 different decks coming out, so I'm always looking at the words as well. So it's like near crossroads or something about that, right? Mm-hmm. But anyways, it's showing she was abandoned or she felt abandoned. Now, the runaway, she ran away. She ran away from home, some type of runaway situation, because this was one of the first cards to come out. And the answers is telling me, yes, she had the key of life. She lost her way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she lost her way and ran away. And the situation is that there was a hidden plan, like you said, somebody planned something out. And it caused some type of 911 emergency, okay? But it went back to some type of assault. So she was assaulted by somebody, and then they wind up taking her out of here. I also have something that goes back to the school. So she may have been, and I have analog. So analog is always about something from the past, something that's not digital, and it has school on it. So school let me know about kids. children, things of that sort. So this has something to do with that. This could have even been somebody who was picking her up from school. You know what I'm saying? And it may be connected to that. But like you said, this is somebody who is dealing with some type of pills, drugs, medicine, something like that. And they've been in the judicial system before, because I have political and federal. So they may have been locked up before. This is who may have caused her some harm because of some type of argument. Okay. I also have the cross, and I know that they got into some type of situation with this person, that argument and harm, because I got anger and I got rage. So I know she got into something. And sister says solved, but that's because there is some type of evidence out there in reference of this situation. Now, I don't know why the life insurance and the contract paperwork is coming up, but it could be in reference of somebody planning this out, because the change of plans is in reverse, which means there was not a change in plans. There was something somebody specifically did that they knew that they was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I pulled the other cards in the tarot, first thing I got was the Chariot. And the Chariot has a man on this card being opening the door as a chauffeur. So this lets me know of that situation of her being picked up by a male that offered her something or was picking her up, taking her somewhere, because the Chariot is about a transportation. So she was definitely either ran away with someone, a male that offered her something. And then I have the Page of Wands. So this was her going out, doing something she had no business doing. And the Wands is about action. And this is the Page. This is her. You know what I'm saying? She had, because this card right here has a merry-go-round on it. This is something that she had. I don't know why I'm hearing like piped up dreams, like she had a element of an imagination of thinking something was going to go a different route, and it didn't, because here come the Tower moment. Okay, so then I got the Tower card that happened, but she felt that this person that she was getting in the car with right here, this male, that was going to be somebody who was going to take her and do something. It may have even been sexual, because we know Wands is also a sexual energy. So that Tower moment came down in reference of some type of argument and something that went on. But the whole time, whoever picked her up already had this plan, what they was going to do. So that's what I'm seeing so far, because I also have hidden something, like you said, was hidden, and something is missing the key to this case in reference of some type of manipulation and somebody pulling strings and playing her like a puppet. It's definitely something here.
So when I look more into the plot, like somebody is plotting on her, I got a male coming out here with, this card means it's like you're trying to figure out what you're going to do to rectify a situation. So this is him. That's why he's plotting, because he's trying to fix the situation. And here I have the karma came here because maybe they didn't want anybody to know what happened with her, because this is a sickness, illness, disease, or an addiction. So something was going on with her. They didn't want people to. They didn't want her to talk about it, people to find out. And then the secrets is about her, the child. And here, this is someone from a different culture or background. So somebody that's different than her in some way. So this is an older person, because I'm feeling like this is an older man. And he probably had a female in the picture too. But this is somebody that is different culture, different background, different upbringing. So they're not the same as her. And then these are the cards that came out first, which is the Three of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like she thought that she was going to have some type of future plans with the person, and it was going to be like a happy family type of thing. She thought, oh, I can go over here and I can do it. So that's probably what she thought it was going to be, but that's not the case.
Exactly, because that's why I was saying, you see how this Page of Wands is so lit up, and look at the young girl, she on there, and she looks very happy, and it's like a merry-go-round. You see all those lights, and she thought that it was just, you know what I'm saying, she ran away. So I mean, of course, I don't know, but that's what the ancestors said, that she was a runaway. This was one of the first cards to come out. So when I seen that, I'm like, okay, she ran away and she went with this man, like you said, which is an older man that's not, that look a little different of, background. he ushered her in that car and took her, and she thought it was going to be something else, but the tower came down on her and it was not. And this is what happened, the assault in some type of situation.
Yeah, and look, another older man. Once again, she thought she was gonna be with this man, and it was gonna be something good. She was gonna be happy and like, yeah. So
yeah. Hey, empathetic Pisces. Hey, Melissa. Yeah. So
hey,
yeah,
Melissa.
we got right on the head, sis. We got basically the same thing. This little girl lost her way, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look good though. Don't look good. Okay, family. You got another one, or you want to look in the comments?
Oh, we can do the one Melissa asked about.
Okay.
And then I'll do mine. The next one.
Melissa, the alligator Alcatraz. Can you tell us exactly what you want us to say in reference or to look at specifically on that? Or did you have a question on that alligator Alcatraz? Because that's how I had it written that you talked about in the last but just let me know. Because I know that is like, it's like a new prison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see if I can find something that can give us a.
Hey, empathic Pisces. Melissa, Superwoman, how y'all doing?
Alligator Alcatraz. Okay, let's see. So it says Alligator Alcatraz is a newly established migrant detention facility in Florida, Everglades, designed to house up to 5,000 detainees amid significant environmental humanitarian concerns. So, hey, Ebony. So it is in Ochoopee. I never heard of that, Florida, approximately 50 miles west of Miami. This facility is to serve as a temporary detention center for migrants awaiting deportation. This is a remote location that has alligators, pythons to enhance the security around the building.
So they got the animals working for them.
Oh, okay. Correct. It says the establishment has sparked significant controversy. Environmentalists and local Native American leaders have raised concerns about the potential impact of the surrounding ecosystem, which is the home of endangered species. That is wild. They left. That's wow. Okay, let me see what Melissa said. I had a dream last year. I saw flooding and people and a goat on a metal roof running from the floods. Lord have mercy. Well, let's get to this alligator Alcatraz that you asked us about. Okay. We doing topics, hot topics. Alligator Alcatraz, ancestors, show me. Alligator Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz. Wow.
All right, so what I got so far is this is, well, we know who this is. This is somebody who's only thinking about themselves. They don't concern themselves with other people, how other people are affected, how other people feel. And that's the person that's responsible behind all of this here. And then this is the truth here. So, but the truth is not what you think it is. So they may say one thing, but it's not that. Because here I have corruption and hidden things, and then this is the hidden enemy. So this means that whatever they're saying about this place, oh, we got this place, this is not their full intention of what they're saying it is.
Right.
But you have innocent people getting caught up in this mess, okay? And then it's going to be some regrets coming from this as well for the person that's responsible. And the person that is, like I said, is only thinking of how, now this doesn't necessarily have to be a person, this could be a group. They're only concerned about their own well-being, their own self. Okay. Here it's like they're trying to take something away from people because they didn't get what they want, or they're not getting what they want. So whatever it is that they want, they feel like this is the way to get it by punishing somebody else. But these people are innocent people. They don't have, what I mean, innocent, they don't deserve to be treated in the way that they're being treated. That's what I mean by innocent.
That's facts. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay. So, first thing that came out, the ancestors say this is people, in position, right? They definitely have this whole situation down pat. They conscious and know what they want to do. This also goes back to something about them cheating some type of system. Okay, I don't know what that is, but the ancestors is saying confirmation, clarification on some type of cheating. I don't know if this cheating goes back to cheating the numbers, cheating to get it done, whatever they did something to cheat to get this done. Ancestors say yes. And the next thing the ancestors say, the group of people that's behind it ain't nothing but genocide that's coming, many deaths. That's what we need to know. What's going to happen there? Many deaths, and they already know that they get ready to do it. They conscious and they ready. And they're going to be cheating and lying. And where they're going to be cheating and lying about the situation within the judicial system is liars. They liars in the judicial system in reference of getting these people. So you might not even be a migrant. You know what I'm saying? And you get caught up in this, and they going to do this, and you going to be like this. Okay? Pure genocide. Okay? Ancestors said because people are going to be working. Yeah, they're gonna not let things go and be working out of their ego because now they have a place for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of beds. And ancestors say this is all about what they love to do, being dirty. Ancestors said in reference of connecting, getting people in prison. There's gonna be some type of collapse though to this situation of danger. Okay. Of them kidnapping and hand tying these people. They're going to be doing some of that too. Like not just you going through the judicial system, but some of this is you going to be, if you get in trouble, this is where they're going to take you. This is going to become a domino effect where certain things we're going to start seeing people going to be starting, doing different snakish things. What we see in the news will be propaganda. It's all fake news. Whatever they tell us, there's some type of timeline issue, like you said, about this situation. I'm seeing something about AI so they can start maybe making them work on some things. You know how they have like prison and you have to do something work-wise in prison and stuff like that? They may make them start doing something where they have to maybe put together the robots. You know what I'm saying? Giving them that's cheap labor. You know what I'm saying? So it's going back to that as well. And that's what I'm seeing so far. This is all based off of the elite, you know what I'm saying? And they're just doing this to keep people in danger. And people that's there are going to be in danger, family. It's going to be many deaths.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
So now I have a group of people coming together for a deadly encounter or setup. So it's something that's going to harm other people of different cultures or backgrounds. And then here I have this rebellious person, which is this man, the father, or the father would just be whoever is over, over things. And then here is the ex. So the ex, I have to clarify that, but the ex is someone that you used to deal with in some type of way. So let's see what the ex is.
So I have the Six of Swords, and I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there will be some type of financial situation that'll wind up happening, but also I'm seeing that this was showing me in reverse, but actually it's straight up. So there's like some type of money drain to this, but also a lot of money that's included in this project. I feel like with the Six of Swords, that's definitely the answer. Yeah, it's one man behind this whole situation that's got his this is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is his investment. Okay. He's there you go.
I got Seven of Pentacles.
Seven of Pentacles, right? Yeah. And so this is him, he's behind it. This is his investment. This is something that he is doing, although Answers already told us He dirty, okay? And this is something that he wanted to do, and he cheated to get it done. Because he told us confirmation on the cheating, right? This was for him and his group of people, whoever he is, right? Him. And the people behind him had to make a decision. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. But this is where the bones will be buried. You see these bones? Right. This is where the bones will be buried, family, with this genocide. They're going to do people in there. You see? This is horrible. This is horrible. You know?
Look, because I got the same card you got. I got the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, but I got that with the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a period of rest, or it could be people needing care, people being sick. So, but if you look at this card, this Seven of Pentacles, this lady is watering her flowers because she's trying to make whatever it is grow. So she's trying to increase that income, increase those pentacles. But this is for their future plans.
Yeah, and you know, when you said that, it made me think, because we both got the Seven of Pentacles, right? And so that Seven of Pentacles, then I got a Queen of Pentacles. So there's a woman behind this as well that's helping to usher in the energy of this group. Now, I also got the Justice on the bottom. So they look at the police people. So they may hire a lot of female women cops to kind of help get this taken care of, but all in all, they got the men that's back behind it that's putting a lot of money into it. But yeah, I got a lot in reference of, look at the Justice with the police on there, look at the scale. So they feel like this is justice to do this.
So I have that King of Pentacles coming out with the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, this is all about your security, your stability. So somebody is trying to, you know, secure themselves. But then with this Hermit, this is somebody trying to look for. So how I'm looking at this, with the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Knight of Pentacles, this is like, oh, you know what? I can grow my money. Like, this is all steady stream of money coming in here. With these pentacles, because you see pentacles is all over here with that's the money.
Yeah, because I clarified that Seven of Pentacles, and guess what else came out? The Page of Pentacles, and look at them, two cops behind that's working for him. You see that? Pentacles ain't number money, ain't number money to do this to the people.
We'll never see them people again. We don't never know what happened to them
again. Never.
All right, I gotta get off here at 4:30. So what's the next one?
Okay. Well, we guess we better do ones in the chat.
What was it?
Stroll back up. I gotta get these. Let me see. Get my cards together. Hold on. Pure evil, right? Correct. Get this cards together. Pure.
Amy Lynn Bradley.
Amy Lynn.
That's what I see.
That's a case.
Yeah, you said looking to Amy Lynn.
Name sound familiar too.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if I did
like we did that person before.
Did I do
or maybe mistaken. Like we did it on one of these other lives before. I could be wrong.
A lot of bodies. I saw it clear as day. Oh, you talking about that place? Yeah. Oh, that was DeSantis and Trump. Oh, okay. So
yeah, that's the only one I see. Amy Lynn Bradley.
Okay. Like you said, cheap labor selling order. Yeah. I'm looking at the chat. Sorry, family. Okay, so put let me see in the chat who that was that she wanted us to look at.
Jeanette.
Okay, let me go back up to Jeanette. Oh, I know Fatima did say. Fatima, I have to come back on and do the cases because Tansla's got to get out of here. Okay, let me go back up. Oh, okay, here we go.
Two kids found with the couple in LA supposed to be surrogates. I haven't heard of that.
Oh, yes, I have. Yeah. They were like Chinese or something like that. I think I seen that. Yeah, we'll have to put that down and use that for the next one. Yeah, that one was interesting.
So what's the Amy Lynn Bradley? Is she missing or what's going on with Amy Lynn Bradley?
don't know. I swear that name. Let me look it up. Just trying to shuffle up my cards. Promise you, it sounds like I did. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is Jeanette still in here?
I don't know. If not, we'll do the
Yeah.
the kids.
Yeah. I did her before.
You have
You know what this
that
one
lady
is?
on the ship.
Yes.
I thought her name sounded familiar. I'm like, I feel like we did that. And I think Miss T
did her
did her
before.
too.
I did a whole reading on her.
Yeah.
It's on the page, Jeanette.
And Miss T did one.
It's under, yep.
Mhm.
It's under the playlist. Yeah, she went missing on the cruise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did her before. Okay.
And I think we did her on Hot Topics too.
Did we?
Seemed like we did her.
Yeah.
I know I didn't do one myself, but it seemed like we did it. Or if it wasn't Hot Topics, I know you and Miss T did it.
Yeah, I did a full-fledged, you know how like I did in the tarot room. I did a whole reading on her. So all you got to do, family, is that's another thing I wanted to mention. We got a Hot Topics playlist that's on my channel, so you can see all of our past Hot Topics, and I have them now listed, what we covered. And I also have a playlist with the true crime cases. So maybe a case that you want us to do, it might be already done. So go there and check it, okay? Now, what was the one for Miss Felissa? I'm going to go back to that one. We'll do that.
That was about the two kids and
21 kids found at the couple's home in LA, supposed to be
how many?
21.
Oh, she said two.
No. No.
Oh, okay. So
21.
Okay.
Did I do her? That reporter that you talking about, Sharon? I don't know, but let me get to this one. The 21 kids found in LA. 21 kids found in LA, ancestors. What is it that we need to know? The 21 kids found in LA. 21 kids. Wow. Mind games. Okay. So first card I got out was foul play, vanished, disappeared. It's one of my new cards. And the ancestors is saying they were in fear. The kids were. It was water is here. So I see mind games being played. This was definitely, they play with people's emotions and so forth. But these people were connected to some type of secret society. Okay. This was all planned, okay, by some type of secret society, whether that was like an underground, whether it was some type of underground situation that they had going on. Because when I see that military and Illuminati beside each other, it means that to me. It's some type of orchestrated secret society that's done this, right? And some of those kids have vanished, okay? So they say 21 and it probably was more, okay? Because there's something here about accident, and then I have mind games that they played, okay? And that's all I have so far, but it looks like this was all orchestrated. They already knew, them people already knew. They were surrogates to a certain extent, but no, they were doing this on purpose.
Yeah, because I have here the way people feel about you, envy, hate and all of this, but it's deadly encounter or setup and people are crossing over. So this means they probably, even though they found 21, like you said, some of these kids probably already been deceased, because then I have here these people doing different things for money.
Yep.
Here's the chaos behind it and the karma with it. So it's like they're into some things here, but this karma was up under this depth. So it's like if you say anything, if you do anything, they get rid of you. And I also have people being in fear of these people from a different cultural background. So whoever these people were, you said it was with the Chinese couple?
Yeah.
Okay, so different cultural background, people are in fear of it because here is some things that is unknown and secret. So they, like you said, they got some stuff going on in the background, and over here is somebody else is in the picture too that you might not know about. Some because I got an ex, so that means somebody that you used to work with, deal with some type of way. That's the devil. But then here you got innocent people being caught up in it. So it's like they got something else going on in the background.
Yep.
But it's like some of these people are already deceased because it's not like.
Yep.
Because I see a deadly encounter here with some people being deceased because of the harsh treatment or the evilness or the bias that they had for these people.
Yeah, and there is some of these kids that are that they haven't even found that are deceased, like you said, and they, you know what they do? They get life support. I mean, life insurance from them. Now, what Ansys is showing me, they have been nonverbal about the disappearance and the vanishing of many of the children. You see, so there has been some things they haven't spoke about in reference of other children that have disappeared. The ones they found was just found luckily, you know. But there's a twist in the plot. So plans went left. Okay, something went left, and somebody told on them. Okay, and they were in fear of that this somebody was in fear of some type of situation with this couple or this secret society group. Somebody was in fear of what was going to happen next, and that created a twist in the plot. There's something about something being taken and it being around some type of water or some type of, they may have lived around some type of water, because I also have a secluded area here with some type of water situation that's here. But I do see that there was something organized and told about this situation that was organized. Like, you know, they had things set out like a military plan. You know what I'm saying? We get the kids, we do this. It was repetitive. You know, when you're in the military, it's always repetitive situations. You know what I'm saying? And it was also lookouts. It was also people working amongst each other, and they knew other people, but somebody ratted them out, you see? And they didn't talk about it, but it all goes back to this secret society that was known to hurt people, to do this type of thing. They even have law enforcement that's connected to this type of situation. I had my detective and my cop card that came out on the accident. So there's some things. That's why we got the mind games that came out again. And what I see here is there's this big secret that's going to be revealed in reference of a top secret. Top secret and secret came out together, one in reverse. That lets me know this is some things with some type of secret society and some higher up situations. This could have already went back to some type of trafficking and so forth. Everything is allegedly, but the answer is definitely showing that somebody had some type of situation where they had their hand in the candy jar. And this is a cover up in reference of something bigger, because there was some insurance that was assured in reference of them having these children. Although it'll look like a conspiracy theory, there was something else to this, family, okay? Because I also have the last of what I pulled. I had the devil card, but look at the devil behind bars. So they'll put that person, that man. It even kind of looks like the man that got caught with the kids. I had the three of wands in reference of the plan that was, you know, stopped, you know, distracted. And then I have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands, which was the other lady that was with the man. So that was the couple, you know what I'm saying? So she was also behind the situation as well. So they did work together, but their plan got stopped in some shape, form, or fashion. And then I have the death card on the bottom of the deck, which is definitely about things ending, but also the death that was caused based off of these people having these kids and the many deaths that happened that we don't know about. So that's what I have about this case.
So yeah, I have that too. I got the Justice with the Seven of Pentacles and the World card. So the Justice came because somebody was with this. It's like you're looking into it, you trying to figure out, you know, what's going on to put some things to an end. So that was the Justice, or them being in the justice system and people looking into whatever they're doing to put an end to it. But then I have that couple here with the Six of Swords and the Magician. So here is the couple, I guess the people that was behind it.
Yeah.
See, they're trying to move some things in their favor because they're trying to escape some something, whatever they got going on. And this is the manipulation and the things that they were doing. So they may be trying to escape justice by, I don't know if they investigate them not, but they may say some things or maybe try to cover up some things to escape that justice that they're that's coming for them.
Yeah, with being attached to that group of people, you know, because somebody ratted them out. See, the thing of it is, they whatever their plan was already flowing, had been flowing for a little while. I could see that in the cards, like it had been going just right. And so maybe somebody who they were maybe got into something with, somebody ratted because they was in fear of this situation. And it looks like that a lot of people didn't say a lot of things about what had happened in the past with a lot of children and stuff disappearing, and they were playing mind games with people too. So there's a lot here.
Yeah. So I got the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So like you said, this is something that they have been juggling for a long time. They've been doing this for a while. Okay. But it's like they're trying to ease out of something that they're into.
Yep. Melissa said they paid a woman to have them that living in a castle like a house, so they were making money. Wow. That's like the orchestrated situation that the ancestors was showing us in the cards. She said, I think somebody at the hospital notified them. Okay. So that goes back to the ratting out of the organization of things, right? But what happens is that they were still connected to some type of underground group, looks like to me what came out in the cards with that Illuminati card. You know, that's like a secret society of things. So it's probably multiple people that's doing this also. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That they working with. I don't know, you know, but it looks like it's something going on. Yeah, number 21 significant. Exactly. Exactly. That's right. Yes, I saw you reading. It was on the live too. Okay. She's talking about the lady. Yeah, I had to if Jeanette come back, she can hear it because it looks like she might have left. But yeah, just go to the playlist and she'll find it. All of the readings, I think now I pretty much got everything labeled. So yeah, so that's what we got, Ballista, in reference. Thank you for that case. And Sharon, I'm gonna write that case down to look at for you. Jody, somebody was the reporter that went missing. So I had to write that one down. But I want to say I did a reading on, but I don't know if that's her last name. That looks like a different one that I did. This one was out of DC. All right, so I'll write that one down, and thank you so much for her last name. Is hard to pronounce. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that either, but I write it down. Yes, so thank you so much to everyone who's come out tonight to watch Hot Topics. All right, hopefully you guys will definitely be back when we advertise it and have your cases. If we didn't get to yours, just know you can either email us or we'll wind up doing it on the next Hot Topics when we have more time. We appreciate everyone that came out. If you didn't get to see the cases, please rewind. Make sure you hit the like button, share if you care, and subscribe to the channels if you haven't already. Much love to you guys. Thank you, Tantalus. And
thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Family. Peace.